Start getting on my nerves.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Right. And this is our Tuesday night show, the Blaquer the Berry. And we are going to have a great show. We have one of our sisters at the table tonight, and she is the queen of all things environments.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
She can educate us because we don't know nothing.
That's the true Mother Earth right there.
And look, I was trying to chit-chat with her a little bit earlier, right? And I just got it all wrong. Just everything just was wrong. But that's not hard is good. I just don't know nothing. But that's why you're here, so you can teach us, right? That's what you do is you bring in experts so that they can educate you on the topics.
That's right. That's true.
Right. So, anyway, what's up, Daryl the G,
What's
Alexander?
What's
we
up?
got a little bit of volume today. Let me put my headphones on.
Petty G-Wop.
Oh, we were. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to do that when I came around after I said, and you put the camera on her.
That's cool.
What's up, Queen Solar?
Peace. Radio Land.
How many listeners we got now?
You know what? We got so many, I lost count. Is it like 3?
It was on CNN last night.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Did you say it?
Wow.
How much was it? What did it say? Where we at now?
2.92.
2.9. I knew it was like almost 3.
Why was it
Yeah.
on CNN?
Huh?
Why was it on CNN?
It's that big.
Because we banging.
Wow.
It's the Blaquer the Berry.
We really just talking.
Oh, okay.
This is our law of attraction.
We're speaking
We're
it
speaking into the universe.
You gotta
And we're
put it
waiting.
out there.
That's right. And then we
Okay.
expect for us to get a return on that.
Okay.
So
I'm down with that.
we are talking to Queen Sherelle Blazer. You thought I didn't know?
I thought.
Yeah, she was going to make sure you pronounced it right. Sherelle.
Yeah, so the voice you heard earlier comes from this beautiful goddess sitting across the table from me.
Wow.
Masita. Okay, she hung out with us a couple times when we did the shows on the water issue, the water crisis. We did, the first one we did was in Flint, and then we went back and we did it again in Dallas. We did a live show for her at Pan African, so now
Yes.
she's back again. And we're going to keep the conversation going around the water and the air and the food. And then our other sister, Eka, will be joining us via phone later on. So that's what we got going on tonight. Okay, so what's going on over the weekend?
Oh, I got some good news.
Let's start with you.
I got some good news. Okay, so I took my daughter to Langston, Oklahoma.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Over the weekend, so she can try out for their band, their flag team, and she made the cut.
Yay.
She did?
Yeah, she made the cut.
Oh, wow. That is so exciting.
What kind of
Her
flag?
first year.
What kind of flag? The
African flag?
Confederate flag.
I don't know.
No.
Come on.
I wanted to see more.
At length.
No, we got that.
Man.
Right. No, but you know the band, the marching band, and they have the girls out there and they twirling the flags and throwing them up and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what she'll be doing at Langston University.
Very nice. You
So,
must be so proud.
I am. I was like, yeah,
You should
we
be.
made it.
And, you know, just starting off school right away and just being
Yeah.
able to get involved in something. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
To keep her involved. It's so important to keep our children involved and
In
keep them.
something.
Yes, doing something that they have an interest in outside of the regular, normal stuff.
Yeah,
So
whatever
anyway.
that may be, just idle.
That idle time that's
stuff,
not
yeah.
filled in with something productive and creative. So that's good.
And then plus it gives her a sense of belonging. You know, because when you belong to a group, you kind of gel and mesh with them, and y'all become like a sisterhood.
That's what
like a
what
family,
most men
you know?
don't understand. Like even grown men need to belong to something. You know, male choir or something.
Well,
Kappas, Qs,
Yeah.
or Mason. Men need that too, but they don't think they do.
Yeah, everybody needs it. It's a sense of belonging, a sense of family.
I'm thinking, do I have that?
Yeah,
belong
right
to
So,
here.
sister, you got
But
all.
we're not active.
Yeah, we're not active.
Get it
now,
back
but-
active.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just do it.
But it, you know,
The
but
Blaquer
we
Berry.
think that the Blaquer the Berry.
Yeah.
That don't
Yeah.
count.
They don't count. Why
Oh,
does it don't count?
No, this is you and Solar.
It doesn't count.
I mean, we talking about a group.
It's
Two ain't a
neat.
group. I ain't no lady. She need to be in the ladies group.
No, but it doesn't matter because they're not just ladies in band. You know, there's
True.
men in band too. So they all bond as a family. They help each other. They support each other. I mean,
But the
that's what we
twirlers
do.
are generally speaking females, though, right?
Used to be.
In most cases, yes.
Now it's even.
Well,
That's
Five
another
dudes
subject
and-
for another day.
The dudes is over twirling the girls these days.
they're over twirling. That's a
They
new
over twirling,
statement. They're
over walking,
twirling.
over
Yeah.
twisting.
Over twisting.
Hot mess.
Oh.
Did y'all see that little? Oh, I sent it to y'all. The boy in the white dress.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Going to.
We
his-
gotta address that,
his
man. We just gotta
graduation.
swallow.
I know.
Whatever.
And just
we
they
gotta
gonna be
address
mad
it.
at us.
Everybody, some people gonna be
well.
mad, but oh well.
We're gonna talk about it. This is the Blaquer the Berry.
They gotta. We gotta do it.
So we're gonna do. Okay. So what else is going on over the weekend?
Or
Anything?
what happened last weekend?
Yeah, this past weekend.
That's it for
weekend.
you?
Oh yeah, that's it for me.
That's a lot though.
Yeah, that was my highlight.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is.
Yeah.
So what else? What about you?
Well, nothing
Kids
big.
and Friday.
Comedy
Chrissy
had a
birthday.
huge
Yes,
Friday.
Birthday party.
birthday.
Chrissy birthday party was up. Shout out to
Y'all
Chrissy.
had me thinking
Happy
a
birthday,
onesie.
Chrissy.
This is so crazy. Tell. It was
They were saying the whole
never.
time they wearing onesies.
No, we
right?
did not.
Oh.
No, we did
What,
not.
what is it?
A bodysuit.
Bodysuits, right? So I'm thinking,
He's gonna see a whole
Uh-oh.
bunch of female and a whole bunch of cat
gonna
suits.
come in here, these camel toes showing.
Oh.
I thought it was a cat suit that she was talking about.
No,
They had on tank tops.
but it was a
That
a
snap, I
bodysuit.
guess.
Yeah.
It don't
It had to be uncomfortable,
No,
right?
it's not.
What are you talking
To have something snapping between
What
your
is
legs.
like a
No.
one like
I
a
got
one?
a
Is that like
bodysuit
wearing
right
a
now.
diaper or something? Maybe.
No, it's not like wearing a diaper.
Where
Are
does
you
it
talking
snap
about like
at?
a leotard?
Yes,
Where does it
Okay.
snap?
it snaps in between your legs.
I don't.
It's
well,
not
I guess not.
uncomfortable.
No,
we don't
it's
have
not-
the same
it's
parts
not
that you. We
uncomfortable
don't.
for us.
No,
In
it's just
fact,
a neat fit.
Yes. Instead of dealing with all that tucking
Yeah.
and all that.
Keep your tramp stamp from showing,
Oh my
right?
God.
To keep your shirt from coming
No
up.
one-
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That it does.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
That's the difference.
Yes,
I guess. I mean,
I appreciate bodysuits personally.
I like bodysuits.
like
I
them.
think they look nice.
I think they make.
I was
you
waiting
look
on
neat.
cat suits.
I think so too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They look neat. They make your clothes fit nice and neat. So, anyway, shout out to Christy for that wonderful idea. Her party was lit for real. Like I was so proud of her.
It was
And
nice.
she was so happy, and it was a good party.
Nice.
Then Sunday we had a comedy show, and we had Celebrity is a Fool. We had Keon, Celebrity,
Shucky Ducky.
Shucky Ducky was
Black
in the
Ron.
house.
Oh, I
Yes,
Junebug.
yes. Black Ron, Junebug.
And
You
then
know
we
Black
had Brother Man.
Ron? You'll know. I'll make.
Then we had Brother Man.
from the fifth.
Really? Wow.
Ooh.
Don't.
Okay. Oh no. What
Don't
happened?
do it.
No.
I was a
Do
brother.
it. No.
Why?
Don't.
What happened?
We have to remain professional.
Okay.
Do it. Do
No.
it. Do
We
it.
have to.
If we gotta
No
remain
break.
professional, I want off this show.
You know, I'm about to say. You
You
know.
can't be. Okay, go ahead. No. No.
Okay, you can tell us on break.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He
We
not
gotta
gonna be
have a
able to hold
line.
it.
We'll let's talk about the boy in the dress though.
Ah.
The
Okay.
milk dug. Yeah. We gonna talk about that. So anyway,
Okay.
that was this past weekend. I don't think anything. Oh, Father's Day.
That's right.
Anybody do anything fun?
Yes.
You did some traveling, didn't you, this weekend?
All of last week. I got
Oh,
back
okay.
this weekend. I packed this weekend. We packing up our whole house and we're remodeling. So
Oh, my goodness.
fun.
Yeah.
Well, not
Well,
the
no, not
packing,
fun.
but the remodeling is fun.
the remodeling is fun.
Yeah.
So I recently took out a position that's going to move me to New Orleans, and so we're packing up everybody, and
And moving.
yes, we're about to move.
That's cool.
Oh my goodness.
When is that?
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Soon, like in the
Good
next
for
few
you.
weeks.
Okay.
like
Wow.
super,
Good for you.
super faster than
Well,
I'm ready.
congratulations.
Thank
Is it a
you.
good opportunity?
It's a fantastic opportunity.
Good.
Yes.
You excited?
I'm very excited.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Your family ready to roll?
They are ready.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Awesome.
Yes.
That is good. Opportunities.
Yes.
Right.
I'm coming, so I'm a visit.
Come on.
I am
We got to
for
go
real.
Blaquer
I'm
the Berry
coming with
from
her.
New Orleans.
I'm
Oh
coming
my,
with her.
yes.
Yes.
I'm
Got to.
going to New Orleans
So-
to do a, yes.
Yes.
We are going.
Yes.
we roll as a family.
You're already ready.
Right.
We are
You know
actually.
what?
Some of us need a
I'm
permission
packing
slip
as
to
well,
go.
so my stuff already kind of packed. Look, just say go.
All right.
Well, ain't many waiting on y'all. Y'all better go there first.
You gotta see Amy.
Hey,
I'm
young
just saying.
Minnie.
I'm just saying.
You right. You right.
I'm
hey,
just
young
saying.
Minnie. I know
Ain't
she
Minnie
probably
said
listening.
But Aunt Minnie ain't gonna hang with y'all.
She got to make some banana pudding though.
No,
because we got plans. Me and Aunt Minnie got plans.
Good.
No, I just mean.
Okay.
She ain't expecting. She don't care if y'all coming out.
She don't care. It's really about y'all.
It's about you. No, it's about you. Okay.
She don't care if my auntie.
Yes.
But she don't care.
She been knowing you
come.
a long time.
So now she need to get to know you.
She been seeing you for years.
She need to get to know
right.
She had enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now she got to get to know somebody new.
Ain't Minnie married?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And if she wasn't, that's all right.
I know. I'm just saying, we go play some bingo or something.
Bingo. She ain't no bingo. Ain't Minnie like to kick it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I just when she come, I just don't be wanting her to come to. She can only come on certain nights at Brick House.
Gotcha.
She could do Fridays. Saturday is too turn for her.
Oh.
You hear this, Aunt Minnie?
She here. She gonna be texting in a minute. All right. So, anything else? What
Let's
about
hit this week real quick.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Thursday.
Oh,
Here's some
yeah.
Man's point of view.
We'll do them after the break again.
After the break.
No, go ahead.
Let's do it after the break.
Well,
let's go ahead and then we do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do these after the break.
Gotcha.
Okay. We're gonna do those after the break, so she can look.
You got something for us?
I
Yeah, can
always
you
got
practice
something.
while we doing our thing over? Can you practice?
You got some theme music?
All that stuttering and stuff when we live. That ain't cool.
Y'all know y'all.
He's so
Y'all
messy.
clouded.
He is
Very
messy
messy.
all the time.
What's this say? Cockroaches? No, just.
Oh my god. This is what I'm dealing with, y'all. This is what I'm dealing
You
with.
ready?
Yeah, play on
All
some.
right. I got you
music.
some. I got you some theme. It ain't from your favorite group, but
it's me.
You're gonna appreciate it.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know. The video looked like. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, I like this one.
I figured Lotus can
Sometimes it
appreciate
make me
this.
wonder how I keep you going under.
The struggle is real.
It was real.
Always
All right.
It's like a jungle sometimes.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder
I mean, how do we
going under.
keep staying on top with all of this pushing us down?
Man.
Think about it though. Black folks are some of the most resilient.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we got everything against us. And we still bringing it.
Just let it roll. Just for a second.
Let it roll.
Just for a second.
You want to hear him go hard on it.
Yes.
All right.
I can do the whole song, but you know you're going to have to shut me down. Everywhere. People pissing on the station, though they just don't care. I can't take the smell, I can't take the noise. Got no money to provide, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley. This a little preview for my birthday party.
Yeah, we doing it like that.
DJ Low in the house.
Woo! I can't wait. I'm close to the edge. Dang, man, I ain't even... Okay.
I felt like you'd appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. All right, so this is really simple, and I know you know. I'm gonna do 2 of them, and I know you know who it comes from, but we're doing quotes tonight. You got to tell me who said it. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress.
I'm no good with quotes. I don't know.
Just guess. You can be random. It don't even matter.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
He don't know.
How do you know?
It's either Maya Angelou. These are the 3 I like to say. Malcolm X. Martin Luther King.
That's the only people
Now
that
go.
quote.
No, the only one I know.
Them the most
They don't people
mainstream.
enough.
No, and no.
Man, there's so many influential people out there. Like, can we
Just
get a hint?
just jump out there.
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey.
Somebody that's still alive. There you go. That's a
Read
good
it one more
hint.
time.
That's a good
Read the
hint.
quote one more time.
Okay, one more time. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. So in essence, you're going to get there if you just keep pushing.
I got it. I got my
I
answer
think
ready.
I got my
I
answer.
said,
Go
I
ahead.
said my answer. I said Oprah.
She said
Go
Oprah.
ahead.
What you got, Solar?
I'm going to say the black man. That's
It,
all I
just
got.
any of them.
That's right.
She said the black man.
It covers it.
That was
Yeah.
really kind
all
of
of them
smart,
said
though.
it.
I ain't even mad at
Got
you.
you. I'm gonna guess T.D. Jakes.
Okay.
Jakes.
So Oprah, the black man. T.D. Jakes, what you got, V?
I already know who it is.
Okay, so this is the first
You were
one.
right.
Really? The black, really, she was right.
I would say the.
Presidential black man.
Ah.
Yes.
Who?
Barack Obama.
Okay.
Oh, he getting quotes now, huh? Okay.
He
All
black
right.
man.
I mean,
I add him to my list now.
I mean, you don't get the same people from me. I did Gandhi.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well. Okay, that was the first one. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Our mistreatment was just not right, and I was tired of it. That's so easy. Oh my God, that's so easy. Just
How is that easy though?
Yeah, that's not as easy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What's so easy about that? Those are just some words.
Think
It
about.
seemed like something even my mom might
I
have
said
said.
this.
Right, and
I
to
was
stay on that level.
the black woman. That's what I was.
You don't get to do that twice. You don't get to do that twice.
I thought I was kind of.
No, you don't get to do that twice.
Say it again,
No. The mistreatment of our people was, well, I don't, okay, let me say it right. Our mistreatment was just not right, and I was tired of it. Just think about it. Like, stay on the word, I was tired of it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I got it.
I know what you think.
Okay? No, don't be
What century?
mouthing nothing.
What century? Don't tell
What
us.
century?
What century? 1800, 19, 2000?
Like,
Why don't you
I don't
just
need
say
no
it if
hint,
you
man.
want
Don't
to
give me
say
no
it?
hint. You make me feel dumb. You got to give me a hint.
I'm trying not to look.
I want to know what
You want to
century.
get it.
I can't think of her.
Is the
Okay.
dude alive
From
or
the
not?
No.
1960s.
He's not
It's a-
alive.
it's
Okay,
a
that's all I
lady.
need to know.
Yeah.
From the
It's a lady.
1960s.
Rosa Parks.
Yes. There you go. But you saw him.
You ain't gonna
No,
let us
I didn't
guess
see him.
and then tell us you're right.
Well, y'all just will take it too long.
No,
My
I didn't-
time is
So
over.
I-
I didn't see what he was doing, but I just when you said I was tired,
Yes,
that's what I
yeah,
was
that was
Oh, she was
That's
tired
what
of
he
standing.
said.
Well, she started. Well, she really didn't, but
Right.
the history is around her starting that whole movement.
Okay,
That's
so
not actually
We was right again.
I wanted to say Harriet
One
Tubman.
black woman.
The black woman.
The black woman.
No, you didn't get to. You don't get to pull that twice.
But wasn't Harriet Tubman tired of it?
Everybody was tired. I'm tired too.
Harriet Tubman wasn't tired of it. She
We-
kept going.
she kept
That's what I'm
playing.
saying. She was tired of that.
She
so
was tired of
started
drama, so she said, "I'm getting y'all up out of here." So she was tired. I'm tired. You tired? You ain't tired of nothing.
I'm tired.
I am.
Do y'all just think about how these are just
I'm
ordinary
motivated.
people?
What happened?
That's the beauty
Do you
in
think
it.
about how everybody we talk about, they are ordinary people,
Yes.
just doing things.
Extraordinary thing.
They just doing. They got.
Right.
They human. Gotta eat. Gotta drink
Right.
water. Same 24
Sleep,
hours a
take
day.
a bath, just like you do. Right.
So
In essence,
it's a message in that.
anybody can if you just
You
That's
gotta
a message right
You
there.
just gotta get your butt off the couch and,
and do something.
Oh, that sounds like an outcast from the
Get out,
90s.
get up, and get
You
something.
ready?
Yeah.
You got your stuff? Pull your stuff up, Solar.
He's so
We spend
extra.
too much time in this area right here.
Okay.
Don't even fall for that. Just,
You ready?
Are you ready?
Your phone ain't even on.
I don't need my
she
phone.
all right. She
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Come
All
on."
right, I got something for you.
Straight lace.
My history fact.
Get with y'all.
Anybody want to guess this group?
Hold on.
Solo?
Is it that lady that that's a minister too?
It is a choir.
Oh, I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
I used to know all of the choir. That's way back in the day,
I
though.
don't.
Close.
What'd you say? Who'd you say?
Mississippi Mass Choir. It was close.
Who is it?
It's the Georgia Mass Choir.
Oh,
I thought I saw Georgia. How do you differentiate? I mean,
They in
One
Georgia.
is
They in
in Georgia.
Mississippi.
I'm
saying, but like,
That's the only way. Differences of
They in
people.
Mississippi. They in Georgia.
I'm saying like hit by ear.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so yesterday was Juneteenth. How many of y'all
Yes.
celebrated Juneteenth?
I didn't celebrate it.
You didn't
I
celebrate
celebrated in
working.
spirit.
in spirit? Well, yesterday was Juneteenth, and I particularly don't like the concept of Juneteenth.
Which is crazy.
But when I read about it, because we had to teach it to the children, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read about Juneteenth, and so I kind of like it. I kind of like the idea
About
because
time.
be quiet because Juneteenth, even though Abraham Lincoln used the Emancipation Proclamation as a threat to end the war, they pushed his buttons, and he had to really enact that, right? And so Granger rode into Galveston and announced to the people in Galveston, Texas, that, you know, you're free. And this happened on June 19th, what's the date?
67.
Is it 67?
Yeah.
2 years later.
It was like 2.5. It was almost 3 years later. It was a long time.
I was working at Pepsi, and I had to do that because they didn't know what it meant. Most of
No,
the
it was
people
1865.
weren't from Texas, so they didn't know what are we celebrating Juneteenth?
Yeah.
But we celebrated in Milwaukee. We have a huge
They say
festival.
47 states celebrate.
We have
that's
a huge
interesting.
festival.
Okay.
Well, here's
I
the
did not know
thing. Based on what I read, they said that it was primarily celebrated in Texas and in Oklahoma. But that's why I was reading about Al Edwards. He was a black legislator at the time, and he rallied to make it a state holiday, like a Texas state holiday. And he's trying to get it to be a national holiday. But what I didn't know is it's supposed to be a paid state holiday. So even if you don't go to work on that day, you're still supposed to get paid.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know that.
I guarantee you that one won't
But
pass.
this is what I like about Juneteenth. Even though the people in Texas found out 2 years later, so many things came from Juneteenth. I mean, people saved money and bought land so that they could hold these elaborate festivals for their families. They bought land in Houston. They bought bought a park. I think it's called Booker T. Washington Park in Mahalia. Did I say that
Mahalia,
right?
that's right.
Mahalia.
Mahalia Jackson? Or are you talking
No,
about that's Mahalia.
M-E-S-I-A,
That's Mahalia.
What is that?
It's some country
little
town
town.
in
Oh.
Texas.
I got family.
But people actually rallied together. You know what I'm saying? As a family, they prayed. They went fishing. They had barbecues. They did.
They celebrated.
Yeah, they
did a
actually
real
celebrated.
celebration.
And it was a really big festival. Everybody from all over came to celebrate Juneteenth. So that's one of the things that I like about it. People rallied together. They came together. They celebrated. They ate together. They just did things together. Another thing, though, is Juneteenth is really not as prevalent now because they don't talk about it in the school. They kind of leave that part of the history out. But I think that it is necessary. Now I do. It's necessary to make an effort to kind of keep that history alive. And I think Dallas does a really good job in doing that.
So, I know you had some reservations about it before, and I think it was because they were finding out later, so you didn't really see why you would celebrate that because y'all was slaves for 2 years extra,
Right.
and now
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you got the message.
But you're
you
free
need to celebrate whenever you got the message.
right. But I think,
That's what
also
I
what
think.
she's saying is the beauty in just another something specifically for our culture that's bringing
Right.
everybody together, regardless of what.
Regardless of the
fact
fact
that
that
they
they
were-
were in bondage for
An
2.5
extra
extra
two, yeah.
years. Yeah, like.
But I see what you're
regardless of
saying. Your
that-
thing is whenever you find
Whenever you
out,
find
it's
out, you
time to party,
celebrate.
right?
What
Yeah.
difference? You're not dumb because you didn't know. Nobody
Right.
told you.
Well, no, because
You
they
didn't have access to the
purposely,
information.
Yeah, they purposely
But
withheld that information.
But the slaves didn't
Right.
withhold that information. Somebody else did.
Right.
Well, but that's not the point. At first, I was thinking like, okay, well, I would be pissed off if I found out 2.5 years later, that I was free.
I wouldn't.
Like, I would be mad.
I'm like,
kinda would be.
you just mean to tell me I don't have to pick cotton tomorrow? I'm cool, whatever. I mean, I done picked it. What I'm doing, I picked it. I'm gonna put it back. I can't put it back.
But in
Replant
regards
it.
to that, there was a lot of beauty that came out of it, and I just appreciate it.
Well,
how
that's
people
good you
rallied
were in
together.
life.
Yeah, so I
Especially
really
since
was.
you celebrated St. Patrick's Day.
I don't even know when St. Patrick's Day
She
is.
don't.
All these black folks celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Nobody did Juneteenth. That's crazy.
crazy.
Well, yeah,
Doesn't make
that
sense
is
at all.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is.
That's
Just saying.
Well, I feel the same way about Thanksgiving, to be honest, and
Yeah.
you don't celebrate Juneteenth.
that's true.
I do.
That's true.
4th of July.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think
All
our
of that.
people have flipped it.
What you mean?
I think we just giving thanks. We don't care nothing about the pilgrims and
I
we're
know,
just
but
like, hey,
still, but
let's
the-
give thanks, y'all.
But at the end of the day, we're
From our-
still
for our
taking this
families.
day, and I don't think there's anything
Just
wrong
like we
with it.
twisted the word nigga.
I don't think it's anything wrong with it, but what I'm saying is
The
when we
meaning.
don't take out the time for our own.
For
like we
ourselves.
shun our own. Like
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
refuse to even hear the word Kwanzaa.
I
They
got
think
you.
it's so anti-Christian, and it's not.
It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
like that.
Exactly. That's what
You're
I
right.
mean.
And I also feel like somebody is telling you, like, there's a day reserved for Martin Luther King because they chose Martin Luther King for a specific reason. But Malcolm X was just as influential during that time, right? But don't nobody celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Just because his day is not a nationally recognized holiday, no, you know, his birthday, no one
That's because
celebrates
he was
that.
full with them.
Right. But see, that's what I'm saying. So,
Right.
and the point is, you can't let someone dictate what you celebrate and when you celebrate
Right.
it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of like Father's Day and Mother's Day. Like, a lot of people feel like, well, Mother's Day, Father's Day, that's every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need you to tell me when to celebrate that. And so I think we should, you're right, we should take our holidays, things,
And claim them and
Yeah.
celebrate them.
and make a big hoorah
Exactly.
out of it. Because
Right.
that's our history. And
That's
we need
right.
to pass that down to our children.
Right. That's right.
So, yeah, that's my
That was
Well, good. That's good. It didn't
And
take but a
also-
week.
You know what?
Don't
Look
even.
up.
2 weeks.
Look
I
up
remember
Al,
she was like, I hate you, y'all
look
stupid
up
Negroes.
Al Edwards,
Uh-huh.
the state legislator. Oh my God! I was reading his story. He has done so much in his life. Like he's I'm gonna come back. I got to do some more research. But Al Edwards, that person right there has done a lot. I was like, dang.
Okay.
He even went to jail.
So we can
in
look
Houston.
forward to learning about Al Edwards in the near
That's
future.
right.
Nice.
What you got? You got some, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here
he
we
got
go.
something. Petty G Wop
right. This is all extra, just extra.
shades.
My theme music is dedicated to the pettiest dude who's ever made a song, and he is a hero of mine, personal hero.
Who could that be?
Ain't no
pettiest
telling.
dude.
Ain't no telling.
And him. Orange Juice Jones. Did I get it right?
He took back everything. That's my man.
He really did.
Just because he saw him holding hands in the rain.
Right.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
He didn't catch them sleeping together.
It was
He didn't need to go that far. Y'all was holding hands in the rain.
That was enough for him.
I would rather catch my woman in a bed than in the rain holding hands with a man. Think about that. That's deep.
What? Wait a minute. What did you say?
I would rather catch my woman in bed with a man than in the rain holding
No.
hands with
Why you
him.
say that?
Why?
Because they could have just been having sex. But if they in the rain holding hands, that's deep.
They love each other.
They in love and I ain't got a shot.
They feeling each other.
Oh, hang that up.
Them some memories
But
right there.
Orange Juice Jones, he did the fool. Then he went to the bank. Forgot every dime. Cancel all them credit cards.
Wow.
So that's why he's a hero of mine. Because he understood.
You wouldn't do that.
Rain.
You ain't taking stuff back.
He understood. They holding hands in the rain.
You know
it's
what?
over.
I can see it because when you actually holding hands with somebody
In the rain.
Intimate.
yeah, in the rain, it's more than just a fling or anything.
Y'all gotta start thinking outside the box,
Yeah.
man. I'm telling you, that's deep. That
Holding
dude knew.
hands.
I don't know if I would want to
Holding
see it though.
Holding
I'm not
hands in
trying to
the
see
rain.
it in bed together.
No.
I'm
I'd rather
sorry.
see him in bed and be like, I can't believe this. And then just walk out.
You ain't whatever, man.
But holding hands in the rain, I'm gonna be like, oh my God. They holding hands.
falling for
And
it.
it's raining.
Right.
And it's raining.
And it's raining.
Look, you get your hair wet with these dudes.
And they love each other. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Gino said that's one of his favorite songs.
It's over.
That is funny.
So anyway, I
That's
just got
funny.
a couple of quick ones. I realized I might have said this on the show, but I got my daddy's left foot and my mama's right foot.
What? What?
I'm confused.
I was too.
Please elaborate.
Like I knew what my parents' feet looked like, and I'm like, I got her right foot and his left. So I noticed that I just noticed that
So
when
your feet look different.
for my yes.
I want to see.
I actually need
I know. Prove it.
I actually need to buy a 10 and a half and a 10.
Oh my God,
I wanna
this
see
dude.
what's
Can we
going
see it
on.
on break?
Huh?
Can we see this on break?
I want to see.
Coming up on break. So anyway, and I noticed that when I was, you know how they make these new socks now to tell you L and the R.
You had to do R and
Y'all know that?
Yes.
Can't nobody tell me what foot to put my socks on. So I Put the left one on the right foot and the right one on the left.
Because you didn't appreciate nobody telling you.
You can't tell me I don't want it on that. What if I don't want it on
Why
that
did you
foot?
purchase them?
I didn't know until I busted a pack open.
And it had L and R.
LR. I'm like, no.
It's so petty, man.
I'm petty.
It's
like
probably a true story.
You know what?
I believe it.
But that's control. That's control. I feel you.
Yeah, they trying to control.
Right.
They trying to control
They
us.
control me through my
Tell
socks.
me
Through
how
my
to put my
socks.
socks on.
It don't make no sense.
So you might as well just go and switch the left or the right shoe too.
And now then I would be in another category.
Wait a minute.
See that? You see that? you know what would make that happen?
Oh God.
Let them put an L and an R on my shoes.
I'm gonna write it on the bottom of your
Put
shoe.
it on my shoes. I'm
She
gonna put the bad boy.
gonna tell you. You put this shoe on the
Right.
left, this shoe on the right.
And I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say, okay, how you like me now? And I'm gonna be going in opposite directions like this.
Like this.
Anyway.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Since we're gonna
That's
talk about
funny.
air and maybe some water,
Yes.
how many of y'all turn the water off when you brush your teeth?
I do.
Do you, Lotus?
No.
Don't you know you can, by the time you, like if you brush your teeth, like they say, 2 minutes
Yeah.
or whatever. Don't you know you can like fill up it can be 2 gallons or a gallon and a half or 2
That's a
gallons
lot
of
of
water
water
that's going
wasted.
down your drain that you can waste?
Yeah.
Just if
Dang.
Yeah.
No,
you know how
bad.
people getting ready and they just turn the water on?
Yeah. It's true.
Think
Yeah.
about
You'll see that
how much water is wasted by people
Dang.
just turning the water on and then going in the living room and
Sit down.
Don't they
take a phone
recycle the
call.
water though?
Wait, you do all that when the water's
Oh, okay. Look at her. Like, I'm in trouble.
no, I'm saying, but that water wasn't used.
Right.
You know,
No, that was a joke. That was me being extra.
Okay,
no.
okay.
And if I did, I wouldn't
So
tell you.
next time, try it.
Okay.
Brush your teeth, turn the water off. Let's see how. It was hard for me when I tried to do it. I'm like,
So
I'm
you
about
do
to go
leave the water
crazy
on?
because I can't hear nothing. Yeah,
I do too. Maybe I need to listen to some music.
yeah, like the water. Yeah. The
and I just leave the bathroom so I can brush long enough because if you don't, try to brush your teeth for
boring.
2 minutes and see how long it is.
Well, I
While
usually
you
listen
brushing your
to
teeth.
music. Well, I
Okay.
listen to music for everything.
saying.
So what does
Yeah,
that mean?
music is good. That you just vibe with music.
But that's kind of
All right. So when we come back, I got theme music for the topic.
Okay, so
Oh Lord, you didn't.
we are going to take a
Advance.
quick break, and when we do,
We got to
we'll
make
come
this.
back.
You sure we got to take a break?
No, we ain't
Because
gonna
every time we go on break, our numbers drop.
Okay,
Just
so
saying. Just saying.
I guess we're not.
Can you
taking
make it
a break.
quick? Hey, y'all, don't
No,
gonna make
we
it quick.
no.
You want to make it quick or no?
You wanna keep? Wait,
I'm
no,
just
because I
saying.
think we started late. No, it's
We
almost
did.
9:00. We gonna roll.
Okay.
Can you give us our announcements, please, ma'am?
Yes. So every Tuesday night, Vibe with Me, our teen show.
Yes, ma'am.
From
That's nice.
6 to 8 o'clock. They first week was last week, right? So they started out last week. So listen to our teen show every Tuesday night from 6 to 8, and of course, you know the Blaquer the Berry from 8 to 10 on Tuesday night. Wednesday from 8:30 to 10, Sports Rehab with V over there.
Oh, we changed this day?
On Wednesday,
Cool.
Wednesday the Teen Summit. That's
Live at Brick House.
at
Lounge.
Brick House. I thought it was.
We'll give you some more
First
information.
Wednesday in
House.
July.
The
That's
first Wednesday in
5th.
July.
We start July 5th. We'll give you times and how you can view it. We're really excited
And we
about
need kids
that.
Okay.
So bring
and
your
sponsors.
team.
I got a lot of people interested in
Good.
helping.
Because we
So I'm
need
like,
it.
get us some kids in
We
the
need
building.
it. We need the kids and we need people to help feed the kids.
That's what's up. So the teen scene, July 5th on a Wednesday.
But it'll be every Wednesday starting July 5th.
Until they go
okay.
back.
Oh, okay. So every Wednesday starting July 5th, the teen
Let
scene.
me
So
tell
bring
you
your
to
teams
practice.
out.
Let me tell you to practice.
Why?
No, that ain't her
That ain't
fault.
even on there. I didn't even know
Nah.
that part. Thursday from 9 to 11, A Man's Point of View, live at Brick
What's
House.
the topic this week?
Spirituality. Did I say it right?
Oh, that's
Versus
Religion versus spirituality.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's gonna be a good one.
That is. They gonna talk.
Yeah.
They gonna speak.
So
on
all these people who think they deep, come out. Let's see how deep you are. State your case. State
you
your
know, people used
case.
to say that. Man, she's so deep.
Yeah.
They
The Bible was only 2 million years ago. Quran
All of that.
go-
Come talk
we
to
wanna-
us about
We need
it.
to hear
Y'all
all
gonna
that.
shut
All of
down?
that. All of that.
Men
Well,
don't
no, and then really the goal is not even for this conversation. It's not so much the division, but it's more let's address and let's get to the spiritual part of it so we can come together on a spiritual level so we can be impactful in the community. How about we talk about the difference between religion, because sometimes religion can get in the way.
Yes.
And if we talk about spirituality, that's a common denominator amongst everybody. We ought to be able to come together on a spiritual level to be impactful in our community.
That's right.
But there's so much division, and everybody, the
man's point of view.
the Christians don't want to talk to the Muslims don't want to talk to 5% don't want to talk to the nation, and you know what I'm saying, it's just all the division.
You're right, because of these different
yes
views
and even just in Christianity, it's a million different religions just there, Pentecostal and Baptist and all of that. So anyway, we're gonna talk about that on Thursday.
So that's cool. A man's
Pastor
point of
Tam
view.
is moderating that.
Who?
Pastor Tam.
Pastor Tam. All right. Look at y'all, got experts in the building.
Right.
Okay.
She's
so
good.
every Sunday, Coach's Corner from 4 to 6, and then we have the Suave Radio Show from 6 to 8.
And then the last Friday of this month, we have High Vibe. We do host the happy hour at Brickhouse Lounge.
That's right.
And this month, the Classic Men will be doing a show during happy hour. Okay. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
Yes, it's gonna be a
We're
lot of
dropping
fun.
nuggets while you
It's
eat
gonna be
your
fun.
fried meatballs. For happy
So that's
hour.
gonna be fun.
Okay.
And then we gotta throw it out. I'm getting very excited about my birthday party too. So that's in
When is
July.
your birthday?
My birthday is July 12th, and my
Oh,
party will be the
nice.
14th
Very
and 15th.
nice.
And the 15th, if y'all didn't catch
Start growing your froze out right now.
Get your red, black, and green
Start
up.
growing it out.
Hey.
Get your pick ready.
And them fists.
We're gonna have a throwback party. It's gonna be
Nice.
fun.
That does sound like a good
It
time.
is. So we'll give you some details next week. All right. So
Can I make an announcement?
you sure can.
Okay, so on this Thursday, there is a documentary called From the Ashes. It's going to be, so it debuted at Tribeca Film Festival. It's having its Dallas screening at Alamo Draft House on Lamar from 6 to 9, so it doesn't interfere with the event that y'all have going on. But so I bought out this theater. And with your ticket, you also get entree and beverage, and it's going to be really good. So it's a really, really good documentary. It actually features Dallas's air.
Okay.
And it talks about the reasons why Dallas's air is so bad, and sort of what can be done about it, or how it's affecting people here. And it's also going to be released on the 25th by National Geographic, so you can watch it on television, and then eventually on Netflix and all that other stuff. So, but it features quite a few people from Dallas, and I would love for yourselves or any of your listeners to come out. It is a fundraiser, so you can give as little or as much as you want. If you want to give $1, that's cool. If you want to give more than that, if you got it, please.
Want to give 1,000? She'll
Right.
take that too.
All proceeds go to Breath is Life, which is the nonprofit that we have that works on asthma resulting from the bad air in Dallas. So
And
it's
what
a great
day is
cause.
that?
Thursday, the 22nd at
So that's
Alamo Draft House.
Next Thursday.
No,
this Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday.
the day after
This
tomorrow.
month is going so fast.
Yes,
It
the
is.
day after
Okay,
tomorrow.
okay.
So come out and have dinner and a movie on Sierra Club.
Can you text me the information so we can
Yes.
put it on our Facebook page,
I will send it
and
to you right now.
Solar will put it on our Instagram, because I don't know how to. I don't have that. Twitter. Okay,
page.
and our
Yeah.
Twitter.
You got
Okay.
Twitter.
We'll tweet it.
Okay, cool. You got some theme music?
Oh, of course.
Come on.
We talking
This your
about
theme music. So
we're talking about water, air. So
All of that,
who
right.
better to bring her in than these boys?
I already know. We're
wow.
gonna do the
Really?
elements.
Oh,
Earth, wind, and fire.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Hey,
Earth, wind, and fire. We're about to talk about water
the elements.
and air. Can't have air without the wind,
That's right.
fire and water.
Air, fire, and water. Wind, fire, water.
And that's Boogie Wonderland.
By Earth,
Boogie
Wind.
used to be a pretty popular term.
Boogie.
back then. Yeah, they used to boogie.
I know.
Ain't many of them used to
Now I
boogie.
don't know what we do.
We dance, we jam.
They boogied
Right.
on Soul Train.
We get down.
So, is that? Tell me that ain't water. That's some kind of.
This is what? This is
Nah,
water.
it's
No, what's that other thing?
smoothie.
This is juice. That's
Oh, I
like,
thought that was a sample
it's
water
like
she done.
That would
I
be
was thinking
scary.
she had
That
some
would
props.
be.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I've seen water from Flint that looks like this, though.
Really?
Really? Is it
not.
that bad?
It's pretty
It's
bad.
close.
Yeah, because it has all kinds of dissolved metals in it, and it's just really nasty.
Oh my goodness.
So, okay, we're getting ready to get into this topic. Before we go all the way in, but it is on the topic. Did you all see the clip? Who shared
Steve
it? You
Harvey
did, or right?
Yeah.
The Steve Harvey was
yeah.
making jokes about
yeah.
the water.
That was
And-
very, very distasteful
It- very,
and
very.
reckless. Very reckless.
So
Yeah.
for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, on his show, he got into some kind of little macho thing with one of the listeners, I guess.
Yeah, and I think
And-
it was about the basketball game.
It was something simple. But and the guy was it was. And the guy was from
Flint, I
that
think.
area.
Mhm.
And so he said something about go enjoy your brown water.
Yeah, and go take a silver
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, just very, very, very distasteful. So
Wow.
and for that to be that to
That ain't nothing to play with.
it's nothing to play
That's
with.
just the
That's
bottom
life
line.
and death.
Yeah, and those people been living like that for what, since 2014? Has it been since 2014? They've been living like that
It's
for
been a long time.
Yeah, so
It's going
that's
on
nothing
3
to
years
play
already.
with.
So let's get into the topic. Sherelle,
Yes.
talk to us about just the state of the conditions of the air, the water, and because I think
Because we don't even know how bad it is unless somebody
Exactly.
tells us.
Right.
Dallas. Well, I mean, so Dallas is in severe non-attainment for ozone, for the
What does that
current
mean?
ozone standard. Well, actually, yeah, for the current ozone standard. That means that. Oh, am I speaking? Okay.
Yeah, we hear
All
you.
right. Okay. Cool. Basically, that means that the air is not legally clean. So Dallas air doesn't meet the legal definition for what clean air is
Right.
in America, and but we've been out of attainment for the ozone standard for as long as there's been a standard, so over 25 years. Mostly because Texas is so industry friendly. Coal
Yeah.
has been king here for a long time. Lots of oil and gas development, and so all those chemicals mix in the air and create smog. And unfortunately, that smog impacts people's lungs, causes all kinds of health problems, like lots of health problems, not just asthma. It contributes to headaches. It contributes to aneurysms. It contributes to heart attacks. I mean, all kinds of.
And then when you got the billionaires, running the oil industries, you can't
there's
can't
no
fight them.
incentive for them to.
No, you don't want to clean it. You can do it up in maybe Montana or something, but down here,
It's worth too much, huh?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's easy in Dallas not to really think about it because all the coal plants are out in East Texas. So East Texas, there's like a little ring around Dallas where there's like 6 coal plants. And the one directly to the south, which is called Limestone, it's an NRG plant. That's like the dirtiest one in all of Texas. And Texas emits more carbon than any other state in the whole country.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
is that because of the size or is that just parts
Does
per
it have-
million or something?
does it
You know what
have
I'm
to-
saying? Does the size of Texas have to do with that, or they
Number of
measure it?
plants.
I don't
per
think
something?
so. It's not. I mean, it's not necessary to have that much coal mining in Texas, but it's here and it's been profitable.
I didn't even know we had coal mining. in Texas.
Exactly. Most people have no idea,
I
but
never
more
heard that.
lignite, which is the worst kind of coal, more lignite coal is mined in Texas than any other state, and it's more is burned here than any other state. So that is why. That's why.
So does that? And I'm sure it does. But like when I moved from Milwaukee down here, I noticed like the texture of our hair has changed. My daughter and I.
That's the sun.
Yeah, but is it the sun, or do you think
Could be
it's
the
like
sun,
stuff in
though.
the water too? And
I mean, all those
I
things
don't know. I think
contribute.
it's
the
a
sun
yeah.
drying it
A
out.
combination of everything.
So that, and I do think that does it contribute to like a lot of rashes and
Yes.
So
Those
the
things
air
are
does,
connected,
because
yes.
I know the water does.
Well, it all does. So if you have a sensitivity to a certain chemical, whether it's in the air or in the soil or in the water or even just...
You're still going to react.
Yeah, that stuff blows around and it even settles in the dust in your house. I mean, so depending on what the chemical is, if you have a sensitivity, then it's going to come out in rashes. It's going to come out on your skin. It's going to come out in allergic reactions in your lungs and... nose congestion, all those things.
So can we get immune to it? Because I'm from Georgia, and in Georgia it's humid. It's really humid in Georgia, and I was born and raised there. But when I go back and I stay for a long period of time, my face breaks out. My skin just started doing something weird. But I've been in Texas for a long time.
Right.
So I'm wondering is that something like we just kind of get, like if we live here for a long time, we kind of get accustomed to, like our skin, our
adapts,
body.
maybe, adapts.
Adapt to the environment here?
I think it just depends on what it is that what you have a sensitivity to, because everyone's chemistry is different. And I would say if there's a 25% asthma rate in Dallas, but there's only a 7% asthma rate for children in the rest of Texas, then I don't think people are being immune to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely having an effect. But, different chemicals do affect people in different ways.
This is my thing. Sometimes, like, you want to pay attention to things that are so important like this, but sometimes you feel kind of like hopeless, like, because really, is there anything that we really literally can do, or does it have to come from the people that control? Because what can we actually do?
We can stop buying energy from companies that burn coal, right? So some of them do and some of them don't. Texas actually, and we were just talking about this, Texas actually has more wind energy than any other state. So we're burning more coal than any other state, and we have more wind energy. So there are clean alternatives, and there are companies, because it's cheaper to create wind energy. So newer companies that are coming in, they're investing in wind turbines because that's who the utility. That's who. How do I say? It's not the utility. Everything's deregulated in Texas. How you get your energy, it's all deregulated. And so so there's a market for energy. And that market will buy it from the cheapest sources. And so every day there's like a price on what the energy will cost for that market to buy. And they buy up all the wind first, and then they buy up all the solar. And then at the very, very end, there's coal, because coal is so expensive to buy. And so, yeah, you can definitely purchase your energy from a company that does not burn coal. TXU burns coal.
Oh, I'm so thankful I ain't got TXU.
Right. Okay. NRG burns coal.
No, don't have energy.
Well, you might. Reliant.
Yeah.
No.
Reliant.
Green Mountain is NRG.
Oh,
A lot of
What
these
is
companies,
Ambit?
they have. No, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so you can go on to like powertochoose.org and look up 100% clean energy, green energy, and all the companies that offer that will pop up, and then you can know that you're not buying your electricity from
powertochoose.org.
How does it affect global warming? Is it a connection?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Is
so
it the
carbon.
connection?
Yeah, carbon.
So our president is saying it's a hoax. That's why he's pulling out of the agreement.
Well, and she and I were talking about that earlier.
Is it because he's got ties with these coal miners and coal companies?
Well, not with any coal miners, but he's definitely his advisors are like old money people, old billionaires, and they have money tied up.
They have money tied up, so it's definitely in a personal interest.
Yeah, but it's all only for them.
Favor.
The thing is, it's only for them because there are maybe, and this is a generous estimate, 75,000 jobs right now in coal. There are like 400,000 jobs in wind and solar right now. So those jobs could easily be there's almost no reason at all for coal to be existing.
Really?
And for that to even be, there's so many other sources of energy that are so much cheaper, and there's so many more jobs in these other industries. Yeah. It almost makes no sense at all to keep coal industry alive.
So why does it still exist then?
Because the powers that be are making the money.
It's big business.
But she
For-
said that it's cheaper to switch.
But their money, their old money, is tied up into coal. Is that correct?
Yeah, basically through political favors is the only way that it still exists. That's why it still exists. People who have money right now want to continue to have money, and they wield their influence to try to keep their industry alive, even though it shouldn't be. It's on borrowed time. There's
question.
nothing Trump can do to bring back coal.
I got a
jobs.
question.
Yes.
If there was no coal mines, could we still have charcoal, or is that where charcoal?
He
comes
worried
from?
about that
Go to wood, gas. What?
That I'm not certain about.
That's what I'm saying. Is that where charcoal comes from? Coal mines?
I don't know.
I don't know what grade of coal it is. I don't know what. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Is there another option though?
Of what? For charcoal?
Wood?
I am not a
I have no
charcoal
idea.
expert.
She is like, don't ask me about
I
that.
have no idea.
I don't know about barbecuing now. I know about the environment.
Right.
Your health.
I'm thinking about the coal. We're
Yeah.
talking about coal, so I'm thinking, hey, did we just go to wood?
Yeah, I think so little of the coal is used for barbecues that
That is not even a real factor. Not even a real factor.
Not lignite, because lignite.
I know that was a good question. It broke her down. Start giggling.
Arsenic is full of everything else. I'm sure they
And
would
it'll
not
go
allow
into
you to burn
your
it.
meat, yeah.
Yes,
Because
they
I
would not allow
guarantee
to
you
burn
the
it.
charcoal ain't good for your meat. I guarantee you
Then we eating it.
if they test meat, that you'll
There's
find
some residue.
Why not
chemicals.
just burn wood then? Why
Because
use
it's
the
more
charcoal?
expensive.
Then
Our
your health.
health is because
You better get
because
some
I
wood.
barbecue. I do, and I buy the coal in the wood and put some wood chips in there too.
My brother sell wood. Call me.
Hey,
Tell Brolo to call me next barbecue.
bro, lot of
We're going to put these coal miners out of bed. These coal companies.
Well, but you said that there's really nothing to do to bring those jobs back anyway, huh?
No, there's nothing you can do about it because the market has switched over, and so it's just no one wants what they're selling. It's so expensive they can't compete anymore.
So there's hope then. So
Oh yeah, for us, yes.
yeah. Okay.
See, I be feeling like
just need
stuff
a
like
little hope.
this is so
Yes.
overwhelming that
Well,
it's
you
just
know,
not
in
gonna get
Texas,
better.
we have to push our politicians. Like, okay, sure, they're in the pockets of the coal industry, but we really have to push them because it's, our health is more important. And really, we're paying the price. So we have to be really vocal with them about it.
So where is a safe place? Is there a safe place to live, like around the Dallas area?
No.
Wow.
But there are worse places.
There are some places that are worse than
Okay,
others.
let me ask you this.
No.
Is it
Wow.
so you can't go to a poor minority community and get higher chemical counts or something?
Not from the coal. So
But
there
from
are
industries,
Yeah,
maybe?
there are other factors,
Right.
right? So that has more to do with, I think, like you might have highway, like through South Dallas. You
Yeah.
have the highways that like cut through three ways.
Dump
through South
ground,
Dallas.
prison. Yeah.
Exactly right. So I mean, that has less to do with the coal industry and more to do with just where we're citing local industry, you
Yeah.
know, and where we cite highways, because particulate matter from highways is really detrimental to people's health,
Right.
especially to children. But there's so many schools that are right off the side of a highway. So many.
Wow.
I never even noticed that.
Yeah, it's bad business. It's really, it's a terrible.
I think I have, but I
Terrible.
didn't make a connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that we are so accustomed to so many things that we don't even pay attention anymore. We like walking zombies.
Yeah.
Well, if you never think about it,
Right.
it's true, right? Because people are thinking, oh, it's convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But is it really in the best interest?
it's not.
Right.
You're right, because I'm thinking like, man, it takes me 10 minutes to get to the highway. I'm mad. I want it to take me like 3,
No.
but it takes me 10 minutes, so I guess I should be.
You should
a
be
little-
happy.
Yeah, a little thankful.
Yeah, but who would think of that? I would never even.
Me either.
Because we want convenience. You know,
Right.
we stuck in this world of everything we want right now, right now, right now. So, and we pay for that.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah, we pay for
So
it with our health
did you
and with our
study
money.
did you study the lead poison back? I don't know how long you've been here, but back in West Dallas, they've got those lead plants over there.
Right.
Did you do any research on that?
No, I came to Dallas after that had already happened. So I'm aware of it, and I've read up on, the records
Yeah.
having to do with it. But no, I mean, by the time, all I know right now, the state of it right now is, even though the city and even the EPA is kind of patting themselves on the back for the cleanup, it's actually not clean enough, because it's not clean to the current standard for what lead can be.
So it's better. It's not there.
It's not there, right? It's cleaned up to the old standard, but then EPA went back and revised that standard, saying, well, really, that's not clean enough. You can still see health effects in people.
Oh yeah.
And so it's cleaned up to this old standard
Man,
that
that was
actually is
huge.
not
A
helpful.
lot of those
So is
kids
that
were
right
affected
now?
by that.
Yeah.
You know,
The
you
lead
didn't even
in the
know.
water.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
lead. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so many things that come behind that, like
Right.
for years to come. And really, I wonder if it's even generational. Like, can that be passed on?
It can.
Wow.
It can. Yeah, lead is stored in your bones. It stays in the bloodstream for 28 days, and then it leaches into your bones. And when a woman has a child and when she breastfeeds, it comes
She
out of
passes
the
it to the
bones, and it
baby.
can, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know when you
It
did.
replaces calcium in your bones. So then when you're breastfeeding, it also comes out like calcium would. The problem with lead is that it mimics so many molecules, so many chemicals in the body that it gets in your teeth, it gets in your bones, it's stored in your liver, it gets everywhere. It gets everywhere.
Do you think that there are a lot of people that have lead poison that really just don't even know it?
Oh,
there has
sure.
to be.
Well, yeah. So that when we did that
At Pan-African,
at Pan-African, when we did that panel together, what we were finding out from that Reuters map is that if you can go, so they tested children all over Dallas, right? And these records are there. All they did was go around and pull health records to see where there were lead hotspots. And they found hotspots in Dallas as high as what you see in Flint. But remember what I said.
Wow.
It's stored in your bones. It's
Yeah.
only in your blood for 28 days. So if they're testing children and finding lead levels that high,
Imagine
that
how
means
high
that
they
they're
really
still
are.
being
Really is.
exposed.
Right.
That means there's still an exposure,
Wow.
an active exposure, because it shouldn't be showing up in anyone, if it's been cleaned up, because it would be in your bones and not in your blood.
And when
Wow.
was that study done? The one that you talked about at the panel at Pan-African?
I would have to go back and look at it. I'm not.
But
exactly
it's
sure.
not that old, though.
It's not old.
Yeah.
No, it's not that old.
That was since the Flint crisis.
Oh,
correct?
yes.
Yeah. So it's
That's why it was newsworthy. Yeah.
Right. Which I still think that there's not enough noise made about it.
It's not. It's
No.
a hush hush now.
Right.
Yeah, no, there's almost no noise made about it in Dallas. And where they found this hot spot was actually in South Dallas, in that Cadillac Heights area where there used to be the Dixie Co plant. That's the hot spot.
Yeah.
I don't know where that.
More than West Dallas, higher than West Dallas.
So
Nah, I
it was
did not know
South
that.
Dallas and West
West Dallas was.
Yeah.
Which
West
are-
Dallas was probably, man, that went back 40, 50 years, I think.
And both
Maybe
are those-
Both
longer
of
than
them
that.
did.
And both of those are primarily black areas.
Yeah, well, they were back then.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have anything to do with that, though, does it?
I think it does.
I think
You
it
think
does.
it does?
Yeah.
I would say
Because
so.
that's where
I
they decided.
do, but I just feel like I'm
Well,
always a
I think it's
conspiracy
because
theorist.
that's where they would get least resistance for a lead smelting plant
Right.
in that area. We ain't gonna go out and say nope. You're not gonna build this.
Because it's jobs.
Right, but then it's not jobs. So you better be happy we're bringing these jobs, and then you don't get any of them. They bring in people from
Right.
elsewhere to work in the plant.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so I'm trying to place this in
Not
my
that you
mind.
want that kind of job anyway.
But I know what you're saying,
really
though.
don't.
That's the trickery, though, that they put in people's minds, though.
So people who live in like on the outskirts of the city, I guess we would say, they have a better chance at clean air versus people. No.
No,
So-
we live in an air shed.
So-
Explain that.
An air shed. It's like it's a big area where basically where pollution from coal plants and from the largest concentration of cement plant kilns also blows in, and then you have oil and gas emissions from the west, and they all just kind of gather over North Texas and mix and create toxic air, create smog, and that's what people are living in. So no, it's not like Dallas has the bad air, and if you live out in Duncanville, or if you live out
Yeah, that's
in
what I was
Arlington, or
wondering.
if you live out in no, Fort Worth has it really bad, Arlington has it really bad, Dallas has it very bad.
I don't know, because I'm thinking, a lot of people try to move on the outskirts and
Right.
more like
Because they think that they're
country-like areas. But then there's this theory that those people that have moved on the outskirts are coming back to the cities and trying to push the city dwellers out.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm confused because I don't see why you would want to do that.
Well, why do you think they would want to do it?
I know it has something to do with economics. I'm just not...
Inconvenience.
Inconvenience?
That's gentrification.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is gentrification. Yeah.
But
So I know, like, I haven't really studied this area down here enough, but I know, like, at home in Milwaukee, the black community used to live closer to the downtown area. And that's where they wanted you, because they wanted the nice, big, pretty suburb life and all that kind of stuff. Well, they decided that they want the city life.
That's going on right here. That's going on right now.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like all the blacks were like
So
South
they just
Dallas,
raised up the
West
taxes,
Dallas.
so they couldn't afford their houses, took their houses,
And they're
moved.
pushing you
Exactly,
out. Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I don't even know. Well, this is how I think it goes. Like, I think that early Dallas, it was mostly South Dallas, West Dallas, areas like that. Then, you had DeSoto, Duncanville, all of these cities in Dallas County
Coming up.
and we started trying to go out to these suburbs, and then other people would move a little further out, and now we're trying to go further out, and then all of a sudden, as this is happening, they're building up downtown Dallas. They're putting high rises and everything to where now you can't get back in. It's so expensive. The average minority can't get back in.
Can't afford to
So
live.
now we're all out here, and Dallas is
Booming from the inside out
yeah.
now.
You can't even afford to live.
And so
downtown.
those that moved
This
out
Eka.
are coming back in.
We have our
you can't
our
get
other-
back in.
We have our other
Well, I'm talking about the
guest
other.
that's calling in now, and Sherelle, can you introduce, because you know a little bit more about what she does, and
Okay.
so
I
we're
actually
gonna
don't know all of what she does.
we'll just give us a little bit.
I
of
didn't know we had a
highlight.
phone.
Yeah. So
I did.
We
If
got
you
a
was here last-
phone.
If you was here
God.
last week, you would know.
since we've been,
We got a phone.
Okay.
Why
So
we
you
don't
wanna-
take call-ins if we got a phone?
Tell them they just don't call us. Okay, Sherelle's gonna introduce you. Yes, ma'am.
Eka, are you there? I can't hear.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Peace. All right. So this is Eka.
Blaquer the Berry.
What's up?
Hey. She sat in with us before when we did a show together
Yes.
in South Dallas,
Yes.
right?
Sure
Oak Cliff
did.
area. Okay.
Okay, so Eka is a local teacher. She's an educator. She has her own school. She's an expert in environmental science, I would say, and she is also an entrepreneur.
Scientist, right? No. Yes. Okay. And I think you teach science, right, Eka?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we wanted to bring you in on the conversation talking about the quality of the air, and I know before you kind of really focused in on the food and healthy foods, but we just know that it's something that we need to continue to make noise about because it affects us, and we just let things lay dormant and don't bring enough attention to it, and then we don't really get behind important movements like this like we should.
Right. I agree. I missed the earlier segment with Sister Sherelle. I know she brought the truth. I just wanted to briefly interject with how I fit in, how I represent a population of people that, we all need air to breathe. So
Right.
this affects everyone. But what I mainly am advocating for clean air is the voice of the youth. I teach, as you guys mentioned, I teach science, and right now it'll be my third year teaching this one family in particular, homeschooling. And one of their main reasons of being homeschooling the children is because of the health issues. 2 of the 3 of the children have asthma, severe asthma, and it affects their education, their ability to learn in a traditional public school way. So I know with my students that I serve, some of the students I serve, I become more knowledgeable and more proactive, and been just learning a little bit more about what we can do to be more active in the movement of clean air, whether it's educational-wise, whether it's political-wise, whether it's environmental or humanitarian-wise. We all need to fit in. And so I just kind of wanted to interject one of the main reasons why I really am more inclined to jump on board and be more aware. And so I'm grateful for the things that have been happening today. In this movement, Sister Sherelle, I know she mentioned the From the Ashes that's coming up this week. So I'm eager to learn more so that I can better serve our youth. Today, y'all, I'm pretty sure we knew that today is a Clean Air Action Day, one of those air quality days, that it was very much unhealthy. So yeah.
But tell us what that means, because I think a lot of us really just don't pay attention, or we just don't understand.
Yeah, we just hear and obey.
Yes. That's where more awareness comes. Just more knowledge so that we can be better informed and make better choices. Whether it's choosing a plant, choosing a plant that'll help you to breathe inside your house, or the certain paint that we may or may not use, or it's a certain diet. Man, they get into where it's not just environmental in our air and our water, but also in our food. So as there are many triggers. And I know some of the things that we can control as individuals is what we partake in, what we engage, what we don't partake in, and what we don't engage in. So I know that there's much, much work to be done because we're a grassroots effort. We got to make the coal-burning power plants, the cement facilities, more accountable. Even though there's bills that make it a lot harder, there's people that have boots on the ground like Sister Sherelle who are making that more in the face of the people. So we jumping on board, sister.
Okay.
And we always thank you for your support, Sister Akka. That was so nice.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, are us normal, regular people,
But don't know nothing.
yeah, who don't know much about science, are we just cool to say, somebody get out there and lead us and tell us what to do?
Because we don't
We ain't got
know.
time. We can't research.
Like, I really
Like y'all
want to know.
can.
Give us, like
A
she
list of
mentioned,
companies
right.
that you can
Or
purchase
she gave,
from.
or like she said, the plant. What kind of plant? Because we literally just, I don't. Let me speak for myself.
No, you're pretty much right. We just don't know.
Right.
Somebody just needs to say, hey, don't buy
Right.
gas from this company, or don't.
Or tell us who to go to. Like, these
Yeah.
are the ones that we need to support and we need to get behind.
Mm-hmm.
These are the plants that, are very healthy to have in your house. Like, I don't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying? Because some things are it's so much, you don't even know where to start. And then when we don't have leadership in certain areas, and not that we don't, because clearly you guys do the work. We just need to know,
Yeah.
and we need to do a better job at putting that information out.
That's,
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely. That's very much needed. Some of the plants right now, if I can just name a few, house plants, bamboo, spider plant. I think it's called dracenias. And English ivies are just a couple of plants that we can put our homes that'll help get rid of nitrates from the air.
Wow.
That'll help
Can
get
you-
rid of formaldehyde, some of the gases, and what do they call those particulate pollutants, the particle pollutants?
Yeah.
They'll help to reduce some of those pollutants inside the air. So we definitely need to do better about packaging that knowledge and resources so that it's more available to our families.
Right.
Because, who is carrying the burden of dirty, polluted air?
The children.
We as African Americans are more susceptible to that, especially our elders and our youth. So it hits home for us. We just gotta get to the resources. We gotta become aware. So most definitely, y'all, those plants will help. What I would love to do, and Sister Sherelle can help me to hold me accountable, is just provide some information. I can have a single, little quarter sheet about plants that'll help reduce.
That'll be great. And we can share that information.
Yes.
And put on there which one is the hardest to kill.
Right.
Plant killer.
Our youth especially should stay away. So those are the things that we can control. And there's a lot more environmental, practical things that we can do to help reduce our carbon footprint and get cleaner air. But honestly, we just got to really continue to stick it to the policymakers, as we do our grassroots efforts. So yeah, that's what I'll do, Sister Sherelle. We'll get that info out to the people.
Okay, we'll appreciate that. If you can send us something, then we can definitely share it. And then we will also like to have a conversation. I'll reach out to you, but we're starting a teen summit at Brick House Lounge starting July 5th. It would be great if you could even come and talk to the children and bring the children that you work with out, and because we want to educate them on different areas and different things that they can do on their level and start early, creating a consciousness and an awareness so that they're not like us, and if we can kind of get them to pay attention to things at a younger age, maybe they won't pass some of these bad habits off to their children that we've done because we weren't educated. So,
Absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you so much, sis, for calling in. We appreciate you, and we're going to have you come out to the studio and do another segment within the next quarter, because we definitely want to keep the conversation going on the quality of air, the water, as well as the food.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Blaquer the Berry.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Which one did she say?
I know she said
Harder to kill.
English ivory.
Yeah.
I heard bamboo,
Bamboo, spider.
English ivory, and then I lost her.
You really can't go wrong with any plant, any indoor plant. I mean, all of
I
it's
just
gonna-
can't seem to keep them alive.
Right. So just
To
find
help
whatever
keep
is
me
hardiest,
alive.
whichever one works best for you.
Whichever
you a-
one
yeah,
is
yeah,
more rubbery.
Get you a cactus. It's very little work.
I don't know, because my cactus died.
I would definitely
I bought two.
eventually fall on that
Did
cactus.
you overwater it?
How can you kill
No.
a cactus and they live in the desert?
Overwater.
I didn't overwater
No.
it. The dirt was so dry today, and it was coming to
How can you
loose
kill a
from
cat? I didn't know they could die.
It's coming to loose from the pot. And I said, I thought my son was watering it, so I poured a gang of water in there today.
I told you.
So,
They don't need water. They live in the desert.
So you just killed it today?
no. No, the dirt was so dry, and it was separating from the pot. And I hit one of the things at the bottom, and it like fell off, and I was like, so I put water in it to try to, no, I wasn't.
Hey, I don't know.
I'm still trying.
You got to Google
But
cactus.
I have a question, because I was somewhere, and I can't remember where I was, but it was like a business. And when I walked in, it was like some beautiful greenery or something, and it smelled like an herb, like mint or something.
Might have been.
Like, people can act like, what does that do for your yard? Like, does that help? Because like she said, with the plants inside of your house to kind of help offset some of those toxins in your house, would it kind of, in your yard, would it do the same thing, like in that space?
Anywhere you plant a plant.
Yeah,
it's
trees.
it's
It's
gonna,
good.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
gonna-
All of them filter the air. Technically, we filter the air. I mean, anything that's anything that's breathing in the air, you're filtering out those particles. That's why it's harmful to us.
That's what's wrong with Texas then, because Texas don't have a lot of trees or anything like that.
Our side of town does.
I don't know where you at.
Yeah.
No,
South
I'm
Dallas
like Texas
has
as a
lots of
whole, like
trees.
when
It's
you're
dry
driving-
and flat and
there's not a lot of trees to combat some of that.
There couldn't be enough trees to combat that much pollution.
So that's not the answer then, is what you're saying.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, but we're polluting on a level that there's no natural cure for.
Oh,
Let's put it that way. Yeah. But it never hurts. You should always plant more trees. I mean, in your yard, in your space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. It's definitely better.
It's always better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not just for shade so long.
So tell us some real things that we can do. Like, what can we do at our level? I mean, you kind of brushed over it a little bit, but if you were
Right.
a teacher giving us an assignment, what would you tell us?
Oof. Okay, I would say. Okay, I would say, if you purchase your energy from TXU or any of their subsidiaries, or from NRG, stop. Okay, so that's number one. No one should be buying their energy from those companies because you're paying for your electricity and you're paying for your asthma. Okay, then you go pay for your medications. So
you're paying 3 times.
Okay, so just stop that.
That
off
is
top.
huge right there.
Your life.
Okay. After that,
The assignment number 1 is research.
Yes.
Where
Go
are
look at your bill. Go look at your bill and see who your
okay
provider is. Yes, and you can go on if you don't know who to pick. If you don't know who to pick, I don't know who the good ones are because they change. Because we're in a deregulated market, they change names all the time. It could be the same company, just switching names. And so just make sure that you're not purchasing it from NRG or TXU.
I'm typing it as you say it.
Okay.
No NRG and no TXU.
Yes.
Electricity. Okay.
Can you remember that?
We typing this. So
Yeah, because they have the coal plants that are directly affecting our air.
Okay.
All right, and then after that, I would say contact your city council because it's easy to impact city council. Contact your city council and tell them that you want them to be 100% renewables. You want the city run on 100% renewables. And it's really easy to do.
What does that mean?
Basically, you want them to be using clean energy. You don't want them to be. I mean, we pay taxes here, and the air quality is horrible here, and they need to be doing something to protect our lungs. And one thing they can do is that the city, because they purchase so much energy, needs to be purchasing 100% renewable energy. It's an option. We have so much solar and so much wind here in Texas. It's absolutely an option.
What's worse? I mean, is clean air more important than clean water?
No, they're both important.
Equally
important.
Well, I mean, you have to have water to drink.
Yeah.
But at this point,
But you gotta have air.
But you
gotta have air to breathe. Yeah, they're both necessities.
Yeah.
They're both necessities. So I can't really say which one is more important than the other because if you have something really toxic in the air, you can have a catastrophic asthma attack and you can die. And then if you have some poison in your water and you drink that, same thing can happen. So I can't really call it. We just have to be vigilant about all of it. And the interesting thing is coal plants, they are very toxic to both. Most coal plants are right on the edge of a water body that then flows into...
Oh, yeah.
Right. And
so they're polluting the air and the water.
Oh, yes. Heavily. Heavily. Yeah.
So those communities are really in danger.
They are. Coal ash, the sludge pits. I mean, it's terrible. It's extremely toxic. And a lot of those out in East Texas are old black towns. And I went out to Monticello. So they're the different coal plants. I went out to East Texas and I was looking around at the different coal plants. And you can see the remnants of what used to be an all black town, where they'd bought up all the houses and bulldozed all the houses and were beginning to dig under them to get the coal from under them. So just whole towns, in fact, freedmen towns out there are no more, and they had a rich history out there.
Yeah.
And they're gone.
I got a question. You going to New Orleans, right?
Yes.
What makes a swamp a swamp? Like, is it just
it's wet
slush? And I mean,
yeah.
is it?
Yeah, that basically.
Does that affect the air? A swamp. I know they got a lot of swamps in New Orleans. Does that affect anything or no?
Not so much.
Really?
No.
Well,
no.
what makes a swamp? Just water sitting?
It's like the interface between a water body and regular dry land. So there's this area in the middle that's very wet, and the land is not solid, and that would
is it because a lot of it is below sea level?
No. I mean, you can get swamps anywhere where you have a coastline. You're gonna have swamps. So you're gonna have them in Florida. You're gonna have them in Louisiana. So anywhere where there's coastline, you can have swamps.
Okay. All right. Well, this is what I have for our assignments.
Okay.
Research your energy company. No NRG and no TXU.
Yes.
Okay.
None of those.
The second point you said was contact city council and let them know we want the city to purchase 100% renewable.
Yeah, and Sierra Club has a campaign called Ready for 100, where we're signing up cities to pledge that they are going to buy their energy from 100% renewables. That moves us really close. That's why I was hopeful about the climate. Anyway, I don't want to jump. Okay, go right ahead. Sorry.
No, that's all I got. Those are the only 2 points you gave me. So go
About
ahead.
the
What
plants.
Well, we were talking about the
plants.
climate.
Add
And
plants.
the sister said, yeah,
Add plants to the. So okay.
add plants in our home.
Yes.
I don't think they have one for you.
Can I add something? Because
Yes.
You killed the
I
cactus.
feel like I screwed up here.
Oh, no.
Ruining the world. Because I just renewed my TXU.
Oh, no.
And I had no earthly idea.
You got to come
Because you didn't know.
Yeah, I had no idea. But one thing that I will tell you is when you go out there and you select your plan, and this is the reason why I selected, because they have certain plans that are tied to the coal where they give you cash back, like this 3% debit card, and they have it highlighted in red print that this is the lowest rate and it's coal based, and you just looking at the kilowatts that you're burning, and you say, okay, well, I want to go with this one. And they list them, the coal that you're talking about, they list them as the top 2. You have to scroll down to the bottom to see those plans that are using renewable energy and solar.
Right.
And I just took the ones that I saw that was the cheapest price that were at the top. So just be careful for some of that trickery that's involved in selecting those. I'm gonna see if I can get mine fixed.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
And that's the other thing. So companies like TXU and NRG that have coal plants, they price their plants for renewable energy really, really high because they don't want people to choose them. They want to stay in business. They want their coal plants to stay in business. So they price it very, very cheap, even though coal is so much more expensive than renewables to buy. So if you're going to buy renewable energy, go with a different company. It will be much cheaper. They put extra. They hike up the price for TXU and NRG because they don't want you to choose it because it's against their business model.
See, this is where I be needing help because I'm just being honest. I'm kind of embarrassed to say, but I'm gonna say it because I'm sure a lot of people are like that. I'm not really disciplined enough to do that deep research to find out this is what we need to be, because we need people to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is not going to take the time, or maybe don't have the time to just really, really. But it's so necessary.
You're gonna have to. You're just
very
gonna have
necessary.
to invest it,
Right?
Even if it's not something that you. I mean, who has it? I mean,
but we need to.
But when they call you to renew your electricity, because I had them. I'm with Stream, and they tried to help make me renew, and I just ignored them. And so, they still send me a bill every month, and I still pay it. But I, like you said, I guess if we know what questions to ask,
right?
Then when we do get that phone call, we can say, "Hey, so what type of energy is this?"
Because I don't even
powertochoose.org makes it easy. I mean, if you go on there,
so we'll
you can
put that as one of our notes. Okay, that's good.
If you go on Power to Choose, you can actually look up a plan by renewable. Just type in that as part of your search, and all of them that offer renewable will pop up, and TXU will be down there at the bottom of the list with the most expensive price for renewable. But at the top of the list, you'll get very inexpensive companies.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna add that to our cheat sheet.
That's a good one, and
look
that's
up
not
Power
too hard.
to Choose.
No, that's not
for renewable. What do we call it?
Energy. Especially when you're moving, and you're looking for an energy company, you have to do that stuff anyway.
Yeah, you sure do.
And you know what? And another thing that I don't do is I never go with the first person. The big company that's readily available for everybody, the one that they market to you all the time. I never go with those people because I'm always thinking there's like kind of
Hey, you better check the customer service hours though. Sometimes they'll cut you off on Friday, then they close the rest of the weekend. So make sure you get.
You ain't got nobody to talk to.
If y'all cut me off, can I call you Saturday morning and get me back?
I ain't playing.
I tried that once and they cut me. I was going with the small company, the best. They got me on a Friday. It's like they cut me off and then they clocked out. Everybody clocked out and said, hey. I'm like, what you mean? They closed. It's recording. You closed till Monday. What
it was really about you because they was like, we gonna cut them out. Look, we gonna cut them out. The weekend and everybody go.
5:59 at 6. We out of here.
Right. You don't want him calling us to Monday.
That's funny.
So I'm serious. I look at that like, are you open 24/7?
Yeah. We need to have access. Okay, so Are there any other pointers that you want us to walk away?
What's the update on Flint and this water thing? Because there ain't nobody heard.
I mean, man, just like
did somebody
last
get
week,
convicted or something?
Yeah, like 5 people.
Yeah, they got convicted.
Yeah.
Like
We need to do a renewal. A renewal.
That's sentence.
Yeah.
That's major though. That's good.
That's major.
Yeah.
And you know what was so cool is, you remember the first time we did the show when we were at the other place, we watched a lot of those videos. You remember? So when Sherelle did the show at Pan African, she had those guests there at Pan African that were talking about, like, this is our real story.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting. I would really love to see, you know, the status, because they pushed to get those people convicted and to hold somebody responsible.
They need
so that's
to be.
major.
You're killing
that's
people.
Those
major.
ladies fly every day, all day. They fly all over the country. They're talking all the time. They're always organizing. Whenever I try,
that's their calling. They find their calling.
Yeah. They don't take a day off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they don't take a day off.
And that's to be, so it's really good. And I feel, I'm glad that, I mean, we just did our little bit of just kind of trying to bring some knowledge to, right. But we need to continue, and we need to stay there.
And people have stopped me. I was shopping somewhere, and this lady stopped me, and I was at the thing at, what are we going to do about this water? I was like, oh, yeah, okay, we need to circle back around to that.
We do.
actually need to,
Because we can't forget, you know, because that could be us.
Exactly.
It is us. That's why. That's why she's saying, let's do it, because, no, it is us.
Man, I guess
with the air quality,
it's not in our face. I guess like
the air quality, it really is. The air quality is definitely Dallas and the whole DFW area. However, with the water crisis, it's more severe in some places than other. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more severe. It looks to me from the map that it's more severe in places that are supposedly cleaned up from the lead smelters that they had in those areas.
That's
South
crazy.
Dallas,
That's so backwards. It's more severe in the areas that they cleaned up.
Right, because they didn't clean it.
Because they didn't clean it up. Exactly. Right.
Because they didn't clean it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are our pointers. Let me see. I think that's it. I'm going to put this out here so we can continue to do our part and share information. Okay. All right. Okay, so it is 1:45.
Okay.
If you want to kind of anything that you want to revisit, definitely the event on Thursday, if you can kind of bring that back up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go.
Right.
All right, so Thursday evening from 6 to 9 at Alamo's Draft House, the Cedars location, so the one on Lamar. We're showing From the Ashes. It's a documentary all about pretty much everything we've been talking about today, and it really focuses in on Dallas air quality. You'll love the film. Please come out with your ticket. You also get free meal and beverage. All we're asking for is a donation, a small donation, and I think that you'll really enjoy the film. It's very timely, and you'll see yourself reflected on the screen. You'll learn a lot.
Wow, I wish we could go.
You'll see yourself reflected on the screen.
And so how do people get tickets and information about that?
So I have a Facebook invite. It's Dallas From the Ashes.
And this is what you just sent me, right?
Yes, that's what I just sent you. And I can send you something else.
Okay.
I think like a little post, not what do they call the cards? I'm terrible with marketing. I don't know what they're called. But anyway, I'll send it to you as well.
Invites.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I sent you that, and all you need to do is RSVP, right? Because it's limited seating, and so.
Okay, so I'm going to add this if you guys are interested.
She can't come though, but we're gonna make sure.
I hope you come. Why can't you come? Well, you can watch it on National Geographic on 25th.
My boss right here won't let me.
She down to 2 days a week. I can't afford to get off no more.
That is not true at all. Okay, so we're gonna put this information out there.
Thank you. Yes.
From the ashes.
And
But I can come though.
Okay,
That's so wrong.
that's wrong. Man. That is so wrong.
go.
You should come though. You should come. I think you'll like it.
He can't come.
I'll tell them all about it. I'll tell you about it when I get there.
Ah.
I should be at work at 9:15.
Come off the clock. Come off the clock. It
She ain't never on no clock.
Oh.
So when she whenever she comes, she gonna be off the clock. She never on the clock. I didn't say that. But you don't clock in. That's what I mean.
You don't clock in.
You're off the clock. You don't got no. You don't have a time card. You had one, but you don't. She just wouldn't. We gave her a number, and she's like, "What I'm supposed to do with it?"
Oh my God!
I ain't never clocked in.
I don't even know how to do that. And I don't want to learn. How about that?
She clocked in one day and didn't clock back out. She had like 200 hours on the payroll. I'm like, as long as you didn't clock out.
Yeah, you be a robot
again.
Clocking in, clocking out.
Oh my gosh!
All right, so somebody needs to come.
Somebody please come. Yes.
I'll try to make him.
If you
I live
RSVP,
close, so I can just hit.
You should.
And then I can hit 30, and I'm boom.
Yeah, that's my problem.
You should. You should. And I will. Yeah. If you RSVP, I'll record it, and you'll have your seat. You know.
Okay.
You'll have your seat.
Okay, so we put that information out there too for people to go to that event.
Yes.
And then if they can't make it Thursday, you mentioned the 25th.
Yeah. So it's gonna come out on National Geographic. So if you have National Geographic channel, you'll be able to watch it on the 25th, and then eventually it'll also be on Netflix. So there'll be plenty of opportunities to watch it. But if you want to see it ahead of the national,
and
debut,
then you guys are doing like a talk back after.
Yes. So we're having a panel. Some people from the film. One of the producers of the film is going to be here. The mayor of Georgetown will be on there. Misty O'Quinn, who's a mother who's featured in it, will be there, and someone from the city, one of our council people, and then also one of our county commissioners will also be there.
Wow, I wish we could do a screening at Brick House and bring the panel.
We could. Well, I don't know if we could bring the panel, though.
No.
Because we're flying them in from all over
Oh,
the place.
they're not. Well, the ones that are here.
Maybe.
No, yeah.
No, maybe so.
Maybe we need to talk about that. What you think about that?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That could definitely happen.
I think we should do that.
Okay.
So in other words,
I'll do anything.
Get up, get out, come to this event. Don't sit on your couch, watch it on TV.
Right.
Yeah, you got to get up and start
and then
mingling.
Support.
You can't get free dinner if you don't come out.
And listen, listen, Linda.
Right.
When y'all come, my brothers and my sisters, leave a donation,
please,
so we can implement change, because it takes resources to implement change.
Absolutely.
And a lot of us get behind different movements, but we need to make sacrifices sometimes and come out of the pocket. So give up that drink or that Starbucks or
that movie ticket,
right? And even that the money that you was gonna spend on a ticket to go to the movies, right? you gonna spend about $50 going to a movie, taking somebody go to this one and give that $50 to this
worthy
movement.
cause.
That's a beautiful idea. I love that.
Yes, and then go see Tupac next week.
Yes.
But so make sure that when you get when you hear things that are noteworthy, don't just listen. Get behind it, because people are out there really trying to work to bring about change, and we can do nothing without resources. You can't do nothing without money. So we can't just keep, and I appreciate the fact that you are providing this at no cost, so there really aren't any excuses. However, we need the resources to give to this nonprofit organization that is getting behind clean air for your seed.
That's right.
Thank you.
Are children welcome?
Yes, children are welcome.
Okay. Just have to double check.
Yeah. That's good.
It's family friendly. It's family friendly. So.
Okay. And then for yours,
you know your children.
She got some little.
I'm bored. We gonna be running around in front.
They know how to sit down and be quiet.
It is family friendly though. It is.
Okay. All right. So, sis, what you got? Final thoughts.
My final thoughts are: I am so grateful to have people who specialize in certain areas, because, like you had mentioned before, we can't possibly, like one individual, be on top of every single thing. We need leaders and people who are experts in certain fields to guide us.
Right.
You have expertise in marketing, and you have expertise in
pettiness,
business. Stop it.
I can't help
pettiness too. But running businesses, you know what I'm saying? Education and environmental specialists. So financial, so we need these experts to just post your stuff, the information on social media, so we can all get it and share it, and we can kind of, you know what I'm saying, use it as a guide for our lives. So I'm so thankful for all of you. Thank you so much. And our children will be going off studying in certain fields, and they need to, you know, carry on that legacy of being experts in their field and delivering information. So I appreciate that. Also, the Journey Through Africa camp is coming up next month. We're going to do our kickoff with Books and Barbecue on that.
July 3rd.
Is it July 3rd?
It's
that Saturday.
Wait, hold on. We'll get the right day. Go ahead and talk about it.
The first Saturday in July, Books and Barbecue to kick off the
July 1st.
July 1st. That's what it is. July 1st to kick off the Journey Through Africa Cultural and Reading Camp. That will be every Saturday in July at the Dock Bookshop.
Leading up to
the Journey Through Africa event that will be August 5th.
We calling it a festival.
Okay.
I like that word.
Festival?
Yeah.
Journey Through
Africa. More
Africa.
festive.
I like
Yes, Journey Through Africa Festival. So stay tuned for more information on that. So I'm excited.
Anybody in here have a regular job? Because I'm trying to figure out July 4th. When is if you work for corporate?
Tuesday.
It's on
I think it's going to be one of those. You work Monday, off Tuesday, back to work Wednesday. Right? I was debating that with somebody. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get paid for the 4th of July. Sorry.
4th of July. I like that. Yes. 4th of July. That is great. Who you steal that from?
Somebody, I don't know.
You remember RPG used to throw that 4th of July party.
4th of July. That is.
Right.
I love that.
I got it from somewhere. I don't know.
For me, used to throw them parties every year.
My closing is simple. We need more scientists. We need to, our kids need to.
She got one in her house.
Good. We need more. We need more scientists and less football players, basketball players.
And rappers.
I'm just saying.
Entertainment is important. However, we need some more than just
everybody
being
can't be
entertained.
an entertainer or an athlete.
Well, and then we need to push that
these
educational
kids,
stuff.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I wish I was a scientist. I mean,
It ain't too late.
I was more in the geography back in the day,
Wait a
you know what I'm saying? I knew where all the states were. I could name them, all the capitals, and I could tell you everything. I was fascinated by that. But
nice. Wait a minute. Daryl G. Mama knew Gooseneck Bill. Was that his name? Gooseneck? What? So Daryl is old. Just so you know.
Tell you like my mom used to tell me, just keep living. I said, Mama, why you got that gray right there? She says, keep living, son. You'll know why.
And then you got some now.
And I kept living.
Now you got some.
And now they popping up everywhere. I'm like, how did one get down there? Is that one sticking out?
I want to know all of that.
How did that get under there?
Stop it.
What is that? I'm telling you. Keep living.
It's dark down there.
Keep living so long.
All right.
I got a hair popped off my shoulder. The guy was pulling it. I kept doing this. I'm like, wait a minute. That's coming out of my skin.
It ain't just sitting there for
coming out of my skin. That hurt. I pulled it. I'm like, ouch.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So, V, what you got? You got a final thought?
Oh, that means Lotus ain't got nothing.
Yeah. Lotus always.
She ain't got nothing. If she asking V for his final thought, that means Lotus ain't got nothing.
No, Lotus got something.
I do have a final thought.
10 minutes
And
worth.
my thought is just beware of the trickery. Because I read an article on CNN today, and it talked about how the Republicans are hoping that they create 1,300 new coal jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to the show, and I went back and I looked at the article, and it was an article about the cuts that we're going to see out of Medicaid and health insurance due to some of the provisions of Obamacare going away. And they're projecting direct job losses of 713,000 immediately after that happens. 1.8 million by 2022, 2.9 million by 2027.
In the healthcare industry.
And in the healthcare industry, we're looking at hundreds of thousands of jobs, and they're hoping to create 1,300. So just beware of the trickery. And another part of that article that I read talked about how there are, because the coal industry is going bankrupt in a lot of areas, a lot of people think that, we're doing this for the coal miners. Well, there are 22,000 coal miners right now whose jobs have gone away and the companies have gone bankrupt. And these coal miners now will not be receiving their pensions that they worked so hard for, and also won't be receiving medical benefits because Obamacare is going away.
Yep.
And this is part of that trickery because they've been petitioning the government, this Republican government, to pay them their pension benefits. So, of course, it's not for the coal miner that's in there because they're still not paying. They've rejected paying these guys benefits, their pension benefits that they worked their whole lives for. So just beware of the trickery. Read as much as you can because it's definitely out there.
And I don't mean, I don't want anybody to just get shot for no reason, but you got to kind of, people are getting frustrated. Like this guy was out there shooting at Republicans because of stuff like that. People just like, y'all just going to, cut this, or because this man was black, you're just going to undo everything he did.
It's extreme arrogance. To think
it is
that
like
you can affect people's lives and livelihood like that, and then be playing a game of baseball. It's the kind of arrogance, with that queen in France, let them eat cake. That kind of thing. That will get you beheaded.
Yeah, it's some crazy people out there who...
And a statement of, go drink your brown water.
Yes.
That is huge.
I'm so angry about that.
That's insensitive.
I will never again listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, ever. Not that I actually was a fan because of the arrogance. However, that right there...
That did it.
Oh...
Yeah.
You could never get any type of a rating from me, ever. So anyway,
I
my
agree.
final thoughts are, it is very important to pay attention to what's going on, read, research. Don't wait for other people to tell you what is going on. You got to be proactive because this is your future that you are really just letting go by. And I don't like to always harp on the fluff in life. But we got so much fluff in life. We have to, at some point, take some of that time and some of that attention and put it on something that is noteworthy, that can bring about change. Some of the money that we're spending on entertainment and fluff and just, all of that, we have to do things that are going to implement change because our future literally is at stake. It is literally at stake. The future, our children's, and it's closer than what we really think it is.
Right.
It's closer.
Here.
It's here.
Yeah.
When you're talking about children dying because of air and what's in the water, that's so major. And the problem is people don't like to make noise until it hits your front door. However, if we make noise before that, maybe we can avoid that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can avoid your direct home. You gotta care. We gotta be the village. We have to care about what our brother and our sister go through and their children go through because I am you and you are me. So when you do better, I'm better, and when I do better, you better. And that's how we have to look at our community. So definitely get behind movements that are doing something to help our community. And turn up, have fun. That's what we do. You have to have a balance in life, but it cannot be just that, and we're not paying attention to what is going to impact our immediate future, which means it's not even really future. That means it's right here, right now. All right, that is our time on the Blaquer the Berry. Make sure you come check out on our social media. We'll have listed all of our shows and what time they start. Tomorrow's show is Sports Rehab at 8:30. We're really, really, really excited about our show starting in July 5th, and that is the teen scene. Live at Brick House Lounge. We need teens. We need you to bring out your children. We're going to talk about real stuff. Dating. Some parents don't always want to talk about this, but it's necessary. So, growing up in single parent homes and the impact that it has, and they will run it. We'll be there to facilitate and to help them, but they need a platform. They need a safe place. We'll have games and food. So make sure that you pay attention to what we're trying to do to fulfill some of the voids and some of the needs that we see in the community.
Is there an age range?
12 to 18.
12 to 18.
Mm-hmm. And really, even if some a little older want to come and just kind of be a part of conversation, but 12 to 18 is our target.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So be listening for that and how you can get involved. Be looking for my birthday party next month. I'm very excited about that. I've not really been that excited, and for some reason this year I am. So anyway, that's our time on the Blaquer the Berry. Next week's conversation is Tupac, the artist, Activist: The Legacy. So that's what we're
We got
talking about
homework?
next week.
Watch
Yes.
the movie.
Yes.
It's already on my little box. So
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
check
watch
it
the
out.
movie. Is it?
That's a
It's
good
not
look.
already on your little box, is it?
That's
Yeah, it was on my little bootleg box before it came out. I was like,
You already saw it?
I didn't even
Oh,
watch it. It's
I'm
always
gonna go.
late, and I'm like, I ain't got 3 hours or whatever.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna see the movie.
We're
We're
show
gonna
it
come back
one
and
Sunday.
talk about
We're
it.
to show it
We
Sunday.
should.
Tupac watch party.
Yep. We're gonna watch it
All of
and
you
play
ain't
his
seen
music.
it. Everybody be done seen it by then, though.
No, our show is next. Oh, you talking about before we do that? So, I think that'll be something good to do with the children because he was so young. Really.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
It's that moment of truth. It's that moment of truth. You say you the king of the youth. Tell me where's the proof? Leo. In God we trust.
Peace on the track.
My nana told me one day I'd be a star. Yeah, she was right. They cut. I like soft. Now I'm shining through the night. I'm feeling passionate like Christ. They crucified me, but I came back with the 4-5 like Mike. Tell them shoot it if you nice. R.I.P. the little Snoop, they killing niggas over $20 dice games. Tell Juice man, I might change if I do it's for the better. Never sell out for cheddar or the new Margellas. Cause we the dynasty, like the Rockefellers. Never Dame Dash, show my niggas we gon' stick together. I get the feeling that we made it through this rainy weather. My beats knock like thunder and I'ma reign forever. Flow so cold, I need a sweater. I'm heaven sent, bringing hell down on niggas that's hellbound. I think the Leo out the show now. I told him I got soldiers like Navy SEALs. I can say hate is real. Rap like I need a meal. I'm hungry, my flow is ill. My mama can't pay a bill, so Jesus come take the wheel. Fear that I might get killed. I have visions of Emmett Till. I need to chill, cause bodies fall like water in the milk for real. Fuck a deal, I'm starting to think I need a shield to deflect the demons that God is yet revealed. I know I appeal to people that's fighting to fulfill their dreams, so I sing for kings and queens and children of the beams and fiends who wanna get clean. So positivity is key. I know my biggest enemy is me. I know that negativity cannot kill a G-O-D because the energy has set me free. Because the spirit I possess in the flesh, boy, is elite. So everybody say, speak your peace. Now everybody say, speak your peace. Look. Now everybody say, speak your peace. P-I-E-C-E. P-I-E-C-E. I said P-I-E-C-E. P-I-E-C-E. I got my hand on the Bible and I vow not to change up. It's a perfect picture and you can't rearrange us. Got love for my sisters, but still, girl, I can't trust. Conscious of the system that they use to erase us. I'm combating the image that they use to degrade us. Trying to keep us dead broke, fighting to be famous. Fighting off of niggas in they masks like Mysterio. Lying in they videos and lying on Mysterio. Face it, I make the earthquake like Haitians. Been writing all my life, all it took was patience. My nana told me music is a gift, don't waste it. I feel like Nat Turner giving birth to nations. Damn, superhero voices out, screaming fuck Uncle Sam, execute the clan. The youth in my hand, I am that I am. These niggas be my critics, but they girl my fans. Got damn the flow precious, hope the Hove impressed with his gold impressions. Iman was blessed with when I was less than. See my confessions is I was never meant to be the one they said I would until the God said yeah he should. Bring that new age shit to the hood. And now I'm back to show these niggas what's good. Cause I'm still a little inch in the could. Nigga, let's run it all, yeah. Now one time for my nana up forever night. Forever and ever. One time for my humble. I say P-I-E-C-E. That's what they yelling. And one time for the warriors up in heaven. P-I-E-C-E. That's what they yelling. Now everybody say, speak your peace. P-I-E-C-E. Now everybody say, speak your peace. Look, P-I-E-C-E. Now everybody say, speak your peace. This a classic. This a classic, something like Illmatic. Oh yeah, Matic, P-I-E-C-E. P-I-E-C-E.